Okay, so here's a new little thing I'm doing is I'm taking some frozen vegetables and putting them on a little paper plate and dropping it into their cages. This is the second time they've seen this, and clearly they like it. This is Porky and his girl, Coco, falling on those vegetables. Yeah. Here's interesting. Razzle has seen this before. Lilith had to go inside for some quick antibiotics because she got the little diarrhea bug going around. So she hasn't seen it before. So she's cautious, but she's taking her cues from her man. She says, this must be good. Look at him. But she's checking out the plate. I don't know, that might be dangerous. I think I'll go over on your side. But yeah, they're loving that. Big time. And again, I'm always looking for the easy route. These are fresh frozen vegetables, so they have not been cooked, so they still have some, some nutrients in them, unlike canned foods, which are always cooked before they're put in the can. These things are washed a lot, but they're not cooked. And they are loving this. Look at that. There is, let me back out a little bit too close. There is Storm and Azul. And Azul says, oh, look at that. Vegetables. Yum. She's checking it out. She chews on the plate still. Testing all this out. Oh, he likes the corn. I see corn and carrots are the favorite. So this is one of the major reasons I insist on giving open water bowls instead of water bottles where they get a little tiny thing. Birds do this every single day. Some of them clearly enjoy it, like this girl will keep this up until the bowl's half empty and she's soaking wet. But she has beautiful feather. It's a natural behavior. They normally do it every morning out in the wild when they go to get a drink, they take a bath too. And it's important to their feather condition. So if you're showing birds, people go through all kinds of, jump through all kinds of hoops to get a bird's feather in good condition for a show. Well, gee, what if you just gave them an open water source so they could take a bath every single day, and they'd be in great condition all the time, instead of getting dowdy and dirty and their feathers collect dust and and of course their own dander collects on their skin. So this is, a bath is a bath. It's a hygienic health concern. And so many people, oh, you can't let them take baths, they'll get sick. They'll spread diseases. Well, you know what? It's true. If you have a sick bird and it poops in water and then another bird comes and takes a bath in that, it's going to make them sick. But if you don't have any sick birds, if your birds are all healthy because you did a medical quarantine on every single one of them before you brought them in, and because you keep up on your worming and everything, if it's not sick, it can't spread a disease. So there you go. Bathing, really important. Really important. This girl down here is doing her first labor thing. She's getting ready to lay her first egg. She'll be the first one to drop. And she's doing a lot of time standing on a perch, straining. She's feeling it. Big bulge behind her at the base of her tail. Standing there with her legs spread. See that bulge? That's a hen she's basically pregnant and headed for labor. She can feel it. It's in there. It's heavy. It's pushing on her insides. And she's a little uncomfortable. But that's what they got to do to lay eggs. So he says, let's do it, baby. Come on. She says, not right now. After I drop this egg, we'll mate again. So, and he's basically just cheering her on. Yeah, good job, baby. Keep at it. Her labor coach. See when he puts his foot on her? He says, I want to mate. Let's mate. She says, I'm uncomfortable right now. You have to wait. And look at these two. This is flirtation. Oh, I'm too close now. See him? Yeah. warbling, talking, shaking his head like that. Aren't I sexy? Look at me, baby. He's definitely got her attention, too. She says, I want to go eat vegetables. But he's kind of cute. Ooh, her cere has gotten darker. Well, that didn't take them nearly as long as I thought it would. He says, look at me, baby. Aren't I sexy? Steal a kiss. See that foot he sticks out and steps on the side of her wing? That's a big move. That's like grabbing an ass. Excuse my language. What are these two up here? This is just blissful love. Hi, baby. I ate some vegetables. Would you like some? Oh, yeah. These two are well along. These two had a little setback. Like I said, I had to take Lilith out for a few days. But I just left Razzle in place, and he held down the fort, and she's reappeared. She's soaking wet from her bath, but he thinks she's beautiful. Good job. He says, you're beautiful, baby. Let's go. And look at Porky. He loves his Coco. It's funny. They're one of those funny pairs where the girl is so much taller than the boy. It's silly. But that doesn't stop them at all. They have no preconceived notions about this. Look at the feather on that boy. This is another one of those pairs. Put that feather, his feather, on her great big tall body. That would be a lovely bird. Let's see what Blue and his girl are doing over here. This is Blue and Vision. Again, she's scared of me. So we might not be seeing what's really going on here. Blue's clearly enamored, but she's unresponsive, and it might be because I'm here. So we'll see. Oops, sorry about that. And then there's Emerald and Pastel. And they were well bonded before they got in here. And happy to be reunited. I split him up because I wasn't going to breed him to her because he's a tiny, tiny, tiny bird with fabulous feather. And I was looking for a female that would put size on him, and although she is Rainbow and Aqua's daughter, she wasn't showing the size of the other girls. So I split them up into the male and female cage 4 months ago when I built it, because I wanted them to detach so that I could breed him to a larger female. And she doesn't have a great mask or great feather or anything like that, but he has that part covered. I just needed the size, and something happened is she had a growth spurt and caught up with her sisters. And so now she weighs about 48, 49 grams, which is probably the smallest bird that I have. And P and Fancy are the smallest birds that I have. Fancy weighs 47, he weighs 48, I think. She weighs over 60 grams, and she's only 9 months old, so she'll probably get up to 80 grams, which is exactly what I need to put on him. So they got to be together after all. Look at this goofy girl. What is she doing? Oh, this is mating. Here we go. Oh, these two showed no interest in each other at all. But do you see her head down, lowered posture, and him stepping up on her back? That's That's how they mate. Oh, and here we go. There's Porky and Coco. X-rated. Cover the kid's eyes. The male balances on the hen's back and then wraps his tail around underneath. It's not an easy position to pull off. See how he sticks his wing out to hold himself up? And if the female isn't cooperating, it's not going to happen. But clearly, we've got cooperation here. This is a team effort. Oops, he fell off. Well, that right there explains why these two over here put it together so fast. As I was saying before, you get two birds that are apparently disinterested in each other. If you put them next to a cage with two birds that are mating on a regular basis, the other two will get the idea and go, hey, you know, we could do that. Well, clearly they got the idea already. So I'm thrilled that they're moving in that direction. And here's Blue over here. He says, that was interesting. Yeah, this girl is not going to do a thing for me. Well, I hope something's happening when I'm not here. So, birdie love. Birdie love. And birdie vegetables. That's fun. I'm going to add this to the keeping and handling video. To find out that you don't have to sit there and buy vegetables and cut them all up into little pieces and scrape the corn off the cob. You can just buy frozen vegetables and put it on the plate. One thing, though, is you can't put... These guys don't like frozen foods. So I put it out on the plate and let it thaw before I stick it into their cage so it won't be cold when they touch it. Yeah, they don't like that stuff. Well, I'm pleased to see that. It's really easy. Okay.